What's up, YouTube? This is WBobHD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the KaiserReich mod. We are playing as Austrian Empire. Last episode we were trying to clean up some of these invasions here, and thank you to my viewers who pointed out that, you know, we do hold Cyprus. However, we have experienced a little bit of an invasion over here. So the problem with that, unfortunately, is the fact that I do not have naval superiority in any of these areas, and so we're trying to build up the navy somewhat. We also are repairing out the old battleships and light cruisers and such. I've got 2 heavy cruisers, 6 lights, and 6 battleships, you know, working right now. We're trying to produce out some additional units here. I've actually got a destroyer line now that is functional. We are missing some oil, so we do need 13 oil. Let's go ahead and try to trade for some of that from the Russians. So we'll put in for that there. We're also missing 5 steel. So we'll buy some more from the Germans there. Perfect. So that gets rid of the requirement to try and... so that'll hopefully speed up production. And in fact, we swing around here and immediately need more. 21 steel, 16 rubber, 16 oil, excuse me, and 1 rubber. So constructions-wise, we do need to queue in some additional synthetic refineries. So let's put some in here and here, for example, for building slots. I'm going to prioritize your production a little bit here, as opposed to repairing out the infrastructure right now. We have 0 resistance going on, really, at the moment. So Cyprus looks like it may actually fall for us, unless they just straight up move to their territory or move to their division out of there, which is very possible. We've actually got them squeezed down here into just this position now. So let's go ahead and counterattack them here. How are we looking from an air coverage standpoint? Pretty damn good, still. Across most of my empire and the problem areas. The mainland of Italy is secure. So this is really our last sort of junction here, and trying to kick off these guys. Trying to kick out these guys. Add in you to the mix there. Should we try to take over Albania? Not part of a faction. In between 10 and 16 divisions. I have over 1 million men now, and we're making 3K per tick. So if I take a look at my overall army composition, I've got 7 light tank divisions, 2 medium tank divisions, I think. Yep. Let's go ahead and train out for some additional medium tank divisions here. I'm only going to train up 2. But you guys are going to come out in Beograd here. I'm also thinking I'm going to train up a couple of extra... Let's train up 5 extra infantry divisions here. We'll put you in Budapest. Okay, cool. So that's coming out now. Naval bomber production is hampered a little bit there from the rubber shortage, but not too much. We're still producing out 2 1/4 of those per day. Upgrading to the light tank 3s across my divisions now. And if we take a quick look research-wise, tanks, we're good on medium tanks there until 1943. Good. So, are we producing out those medium tank 2s? Yes, we are. Okay. Close air supports, full production there. Fighter 2s, full production there. Full production for everything else. Stockpiling equipment level 2s there. So, we are working on the next level of gun. There's nothing we can do to change. I'm going to spend the political power there to keep our government type the same. Australian Confederation controls this. Yeah. Whoops. So, Orange Group. Let's get on the line here quickly and give you an offensive line order to drive you down like this. And Red Group is going to be responsible for staying down here and guarding against any other potential invasions. Let's add to your garrison area assignment and give you something like this. Decryption now finishing. Side channel attack. Alright, good. So we're updated on the decryption stuff. It is 42 now at this point in January, so we should update our artillery there. No national focus has been set, so flexible warfare versus large navy plan. I think I'm going to go flexible. There next. Okay, good. Now, how are we looking now from superiority standpoint? Yeah, still pretty bad. 7 enemy ships present, but my naval bombers are still trying here. So we did manage to sink a battleship pre-World War I. Got rid of 4 carriers there. Some other shit going on right there. Okay, so I have 200 fighters in the Adriatic here as well that are helping out. So that's good news there as well. Down to 932k in overall manpower, but that's still a bunch. Let's tell Green Group to go ahead with his plan. Yeah, there's only a couple of enemy divisions there that are getting in the way. Let's go ahead and start justifying here on Albania. Still sitting at that 100% world tension. Green 97 finally here now. Red 85 up here. We are still bombing the area. 300 close air supports bombing out these troops. So that should help us crack through there. So that's a yellow group with all 24 divisions. I think I may split them up and have them guard the coastline, and then the other divisions are going to come over here and potentially even join Orange Group in trying to invade Albania. They do have up to 16 enemy divisions sitting there. Looks like we're actually repaired out here on the fleet now. Let's go ahead and combine in like this. I've got a new destroyer in the mix now. So let's go search and destroy here in the Adriatic. We've got to clear that area first. That's the biggest thing. So we're going to get into a naval battle. Oh my god, 93 enemy ships are present. I've got some naval bombers coming in to help out. Oh my goodness. We may lose some stuff here. Okay, we got rid of 2 of their destroyers. Come on, boys. Let's do this, let's do this. 3 destroyers of theirs, and gone. We did lose 1 naval bomber there. So, they're re-engaging now almost immediately. Here comes my battleship. We've got 6 of them. They have 7 battleships in there. I have 50 naval bombers. Holy crap. 75% mission efficiency for my fighters, 100% on my naval bombers. Losing another naval bomber there, which is fine for now. What kind of stockpile do I have on the naval bombers? 155. And what kind of deficit is that? Not much. So let's go ahead and assign a small air wing here. And they're going to consist of naval bombers. Close air support, naval bomber 2. I think I'm going to give you 100. We'll keep 58 in the stockpile. Okay, extra military factories available now, and maybe I should plug them into the light tank production. It's just 1. There we go. 2 extra dockyards now available. So I may actually start to stockpile dockyards, or even open up light cruiser 3, heavy cruiser, battleship 1. Yeah. Let's stockpile that for now, because we are upgrading the heavy cruiser and battleship techs. So do we want to start a heavy cruiser line or a battleship line? I'm thinking heavy cruiser. Alright, so these guys are ready to go into the Tyrrhenian now. That's going to be your job, 100 of you. You have a mission efficiency of 84%. Ouch, we lost a lot of ships here. I lost a light, 2 heavies. Jeez, and my latest destroyer, but we got rid of 49 of their destroyers. They're all old stuff here. 2 battle cruisers, 2 battleships. Wow. Very successful run for us there. Very, very successful. Alright, Yellow Group, good job clearing your stuff, and Orange Group as well. So, Orange Group with 11 divisions. Go ahead and post up here on the Albanian border. Yellow Group here with 24 divisions. Let's split you in half. Go like this. 12 divisions or so. Yep, that brings me up to 23 there to fight the Albanians. With the remaining 12 divisions here, we're going to go ahead and garrison here, like that, to prevent against naval invasions. So they're going to disperse. Germans still holding Sardinia, Corsica. A minister supports his ideology. Okay, we're going to stick that in. Okay, good. We've actually finally got the opportunity now to upgrade our guns. It is 42 already. So let's go ahead and get the next level support equipment in there. 3 days left on the heavy cruisers, so we can start production on those. Need to update my gun line here to here. That took a hit, didn't it? Yep, they're trying to invade me here. We're doing a good job. Greece is now protected. Heavy Cruiser 3 is done. So let's open up a new line for heavy cruisers then. Heavy Cruiser 3 goes something like this. Currently experiencing no production because of our resource shortage. Okay, new battleship level 2 is getting ready to come out. We're good till 1944 on the rest of this stuff. Not currently producing out any subs, but it may help to have a doctrine, start along the lines of the doctrines. Upgrading there. We're good till 43 here. 42 here. I hate to do it, but let's go ahead and upgrade our support divisions there. Free civilian factories. Let's put in for some additional synthetic, right? Like this and this. Okay. Behind it, I want to still queue up a lot of dockyards. Like this. 4, 5, 6. Okay. This new synthetic is about to come out. If we look at our resources now, needing 1 rubber and 4 oil. So let's keep an eye on this as the new synthetic comes out. I want to see what that ends up looking like. Albania does have a little bit of steel. Okay, so that went down by 4, and we've actually showing as a surplus in rubber now. So a couple more synthetics on the way here. So we don't need to really import any more oil for the time being, but we do need a ton of steel. Yikes. Let's do something like this. Let's put in for 1 more order of steel from the Germans. Like that. That gets me down to a need of 17 of steel. So if I go down the lines here now, we're still producing out, well, 36 years for the next heavy cruiser. Over 12 per year there on the destroyers, which is good to see. Full production running in there for the light cruisers there as well. 4 of those per year are getting ready to pop out for us. Here's a new destroyer. Navy. Trying to improve. How are we doing on the justification of Albania? Pretty good. 38 days out of 125, so still a ways to go there. Yep. Looks like Crete is about to, or not Crete, but Cyprus is about to fall for now. If you take a look at my overall casualties, I'm at 395k. 105k for the Illyrians. Canada, 766k. Italians, 650. Australians taking a lot of hits there, as well as the French Republic. Russia now at war with Ukraine, I think, as well as Germany. How are we looking up here? Yep, Russia now part of the Middleeuropa. Britain has fallen. Right? I'm still at war with the rest of the old Entente there, so an opportunity to move down into Africa to expand. Otherwise, we've got to go up into sort of Canada from there. But French Republic down here. Kingdom of Thailand has capitulated. Is there any other Entente members out here? Siam here belonging to the Middleeuropa. Interesting. Germany now taking all of Vietnam and Siam there. Cool. So the Austrian Empire continues to remain strong. Ukraine is part of not a faction at all. I would love to get in on that, but what's going to happen is if we go to war, try to get some resources. The other members, especially Russia, will have claims and such to those territories, which will definitely prevent me from getting anything else there. We're down to a need of 20 now for steel, for oil. This next synthetic is getting ready to finish out when March of 1942, so sometime this month. Improved artillery is finished. Let's go ahead and swing down and get the next level recon in. Do we have our industrial stuff set up? Yeah, we're good till 43 there. So it is March of 1942 now. So with this delta of 20 oil, I'm interested to see what that moves down to after this construction finishes out. March 29th, 10 more days. Venezuela declaring war on Colombia now. We've actually been able to regenerate manpower here a little bit, back over the $1 million mark. How's the trainings going? Front lines all looking good. Trainings are about 50% there for the medium tanks, and then 65% on the infantries. So more divisions coming out, and we do have a small breakout here now, so let's pound in from the other side. He managed to get behind us there, but immediately taken out. So let's overrun him. Oh, wow. Take him out. 96, 97. Good. That's what you get. Everything else is guarded pretty nicely. My ships are still repairing out up here. I'm up to 7 light cruisers now. The battleships that have taken some heavy damage are now repairing out here as well. Let's see how many enemy ships we've got. 22, that's at least decreased, which is good. Got a 94% efficiency out here. I wonder if producing radar helps with ship detection. Does anyone know that? Allows radio waves to detect physical objects. Research is highly secretive, considering the impact these inventions could have on locating units. So it doesn't say it's for air units only, which is cool. Battleship 2 is finished, so I think I want to start researching radar now. And we're going to build out some radar. Still got a ton of civilian factories working for us now. Can we... Well, it's down to 15 political power, but we're currently sitting at partial mobilization. If I can get 100 political power, I can get up to war economy, which would help out a bunch for all my production stuff. Heavy cruisers still Strug City right now in terms of production, because we're still missing steel. So let's trade away for the appropriate amount from the Germans here. Okay, so that should take care of the steel need. Yeah, we're just down to that oil shortage now, sitting at 16. Destroyer line is producing out as quickly as possible, 1.36 per month. We've got another potential invasion hitting right here. We're able to stave that off pretty nicely. Who's Malta? Malta's controlled by the Germans. Very good. Oh, Finland and Russia have signed a white peace now here finally. Finland did lose some of this territory up here, but they did survive it, so that's good. 395k now in overall casualties for me. How are we doing back up here? Pretty good. Oil still missing 16 of you. So I've got 3 synthetics about to come out now. May 10th. This guy's a May 3rd, and this guy's a May 7th. So all next month. Landing craft is now finished. Sweet. So let's swing back around. As I take a look here, we could either go battleship, which it won't be very helpful because I don't have enough dockyards yet, or resources. Or we can, you know, I'm thinking let's just get the field hospital in. Like that. planes-wise. I still have a very good stockpile of planes awaiting us. So we're looking good, and we're about to move in on Albania. Someone keeps asking me if I'm ever going to annex Croatia. I don't think so. They're my puppet. And they've done well. They've got a lot of divisions. So I want to keep them sort of where they are, I think. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, cool. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and or comment if you've enjoyed my content. And I'll catch you next time.